Hi, I am the founder of the historical site, and today I'm going to be talking to you a little bit about the Treaty of Fort Laramie 1851 and the Treaty of Fort Laramie 1868. There was a number of reasons why this treaty was so pivotal in American history. However, the main one being it brought the tensions to new heights for American settlers and Native American tribes. The initial purpose of the Treaty of Fort Laramie 1851 was to confine Native Americans to specific reservations and territories so that American settlers could safely pass through that land. The Native American tribes that are included are the Cheyenne, the Sioux, the Arapaho, the Crow, the Mandan, and the Hidatsa. The tribes were guaranteed $50,000 a year in annuity payments from the American government if they agreed to allow settlers to freely pass through the land and also not to harm or expand any of the American settlers. However, there was a problem. And that problem is that the American government was supposed to pay these Native Americans $50,000 for a period of 10 years. They only paid them one time. And the problem with this is over a period of time, Native Americans started to get extremely upset that the treaty was not, and that it was being violated. So this eventually led to the Dakota War, where the Native American Sioux, and then in return, American settlers went and captured those Native Americans. They wanted to hang all of them initially. After this as well, the Sands Creek Massacre occurred. The Sands Creek Massacre was because the Americans decided that they wanted to attack a friendly native village in Colorado, as Americans were soon to discover that there was gold in Colorado, and they didn't really care so much about the Treaty of 1851 Fort Laramie at that point. So, after this tension, the United States government decided they need a new Treaty of Fort Laramie. That new treaty was called the Treaty of Fort Laramie 1868. In the Treaty of Fort Laramie 1868, Native Americans were confined to new land. Some of this land included the Black Hills, which was sacred land to the Sioux. However, after a period of time, Americans soon discovered that there was gold in the Black Hills. Well, what do the Americans do when they find gold? They rush. And that's exactly what they did. The American settlers went and illegally started digging on Native American land in the Black Hills. Native Americans basically said, what's going on here? And the Americans offered to negotiate and pay them for this land. The natives flatly rejected it. They had seen this before. All they had to do was look to the Treaty of Fort Laramie 1851 and, pretty good template for not doing another deal with the American government. So they didn't. American government didn't care. They decided they were going to confiscate the land anyway by military force. Illegally, I might add. So, the question is, this is still an issue today. People are still talking about this. What do you think should be done? What's reasonable? What's fair? Thank you so much.